Money madness. Money madness. Money madness. My life ain't average. Money madness. I'm on the grind. That paper. Money on my mind. The weekend was a vibe. Now I gotta do what I gotta do to survive. Making everything around me come to life. I got that spark. Light it up. Watch it ignite. Light the fuse. Light up the night. Shine so bright. Let me inside. Taking it all. Living my best life. Watch me be me, cause I'm gonna be free. Cut through the madness. I'm on the grind to my happiness. Nothing but the best. Nothing will stop me but myself. Grinding hard for my wealth. No pushing excuses. Best foot forward, I see my dreams turning into reality right in front of me. Early bird, I take on the world. I see I'm the worm.
One and the mic's alive. Yo. The harmonizing is happening.
Yeah, what up, y'all?
How y'all doing?
Yeah.
Oh, is this my?
We keep forgetting to turn the cameras on a little bit earlier, and or mics because is that me? That's not
What's
me.
this? Is this us?
Are we getting some
Yes,
feedback?
that's you doing that. Yeah, that's you. I just move the headphones. But
Guys, I'm just gonna put this in the room. It's me live with my people, so they can just kind of be in the room with us.
oh, okay, that's cool.
They'll all just tap in with
But yeah, guys, I know you see me on the camera, trying to get a piece of this brownie right here.
Y'all can still hear.
That's
the
besides the
headphones?
point.
You can hear. You can
I
hear.
can still hear you guys.
Yeah, you can. All right,
I
cool.
can.
Good.
So yeah, welcome back, everybody.
For another good moment.
It's episode 14.
I know y'all been following along with us for a long time.
You know, for real. Today's yet again another banger. 'Cause we have an illustrious guest and an honorable guest up in here today. Here to shake the vibes of the dimensions. You know what I'm saying? One time for the one time. Give it up for Shay Rosa, everybody. Yes. I know this. Yes. Yes.
I don't have my sound effects in, but I do what I do to make it.
Yes.
Splish.
Yes. Oh,
It's so gravy in here.
They already know what it is.
You know I know what time it is.
Know it.
is so dope.
We in the building.
Yeah, real. Pushing hard. So, like, what's up? Yo, you had a show last night.
I did. It was great.
Down by the what? Jungle?
Yeah, I was at the Jungle. I was out in Somerville. It's a great little location.
Bouncing around, right?
Oh, a couple places.
You know? Well,
I had to splash out there and see what was up. You know what I'm saying? Of course, had to support the guests that's coming through, the local celebrity.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? What the hell?
Hey.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I like that.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, man. For real. So, like, how you been? Like, I haven't seen you in a minute. You know
I
what I'm
know.
saying?
Since the last time I saw you was dancing it up that night.
Yeah, I was going in, right?
I know. We have a good time. Like, we like to have a good time, everybody. So, yeah, like, I've been splishing. Yeah, I'm gonna use your lingo today since I'm in the building.
Yes.
I've been splishing across the planet, trying to, anyways, make my way across the maps, God willing, and hopefully, take it to the next level, which is get the whole map, and then we move to the international. That's kind of the plan for me.
Right.
Yeah.
Unlock it section by section.
Section by section. Yes. There's levels to this.
Exactly. Don't trust me. I know.
You know, and you know.
Yeah, right. We're all right here. All
right, we all here.
You know what I'm saying? We're all working together. We're all navigating the industry together.
Definitely, and I appreciate that.
Of course.
So on these travels, are you working on any new music or anything?
Yes.
Yeah.
Couple things coming down the pipeline.
Okay.
Very soon, shortly.
Okay. Like what?
Yes. Okay, so there's going to be a little bit of a party happening.
Oh.
And, yeah, June 16th
Oh, June.
in Somerville.
Okay.
The location will be announced, but it's very close to the jungle. So, you know, if you guys know that area, you should be able to commute right down.
Exactly.
Right.
You gotta
There's
get there.
going to be an EP release party for me.
Okay, yours. Okay.
And also a birthday party for my producer, Big Zach.
This is Big Zach in the building,
Yes.
You know, producer,
Yeah.
Big Zach in the building, Groundbreakers in the building. I mean, there's a lot going on. I don't even know where to start.
Start somewhere. 'Cause people
Okay,
wanna know.
so people want to know. Okay, so I guess y'all want to know what's up with me. So since I'm gonna say the summer of last year, things have been absolutely amazing.
Good. That's how they're. That's how they're supposed to be.
That's how they're supposed to be, definitely. But like, I've been blessed. I'm gonna start from where I feel like, as an artist and somebody who loves to entertain and just show my creative side to people and expose like all these gifts that I was blessed with. And August rolled around and I was at the Apollo.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Ew.
Did not expect you to say that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. There's local celebrities in the
There's
building.
levels to this.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
celebrities all the time.
Like he was like, all the time there's celebrities pulling through, okay?
Yep, all the time, for real. Those are facts.
Maybe not on time.
I'll be here.
You know, sorry guys for that. I'm gonna throw that out there. But Boston was crazy today, so anybody who was in town, you already know what was going on.
There's a lot of police activity.
Oh yeah, all these activities that, you know, couldn't get me out of the city. It was blocked off. But I went to the Apollo. It was amazing to walk the same steps of all of these greats.
Yeah.
And the opportunity that us as, you know, artists, but us as, you know, brown people,
Melanated.
melanated people, were not allowed to be in these studios in the Apollo before.
Right.
So the fact that I get to grace myself and be on that stage with the Apollo band and to see the signatures of all the greats before me and be in that, just in that arena, in that atmosphere it's so humbling and it's so breathtaking at the same time. Like, it literally just shows you, like, you're this small, but if you push yourself, you can be this big. And that's what that showed me. That I was, that Apollo story, you know how every artist, I'm sure you guys have seen, have spoken about their Apollo story. I have an Apollo story.
Yes.
I wasn't going to get there. I wasn't going to make it. My ride canceled 5 minutes before I was supposed to get in the car.
How that? What? 5 minutes?
Oh yeah, it was one of those. It was like, you know, if anything could go wrong, it did that day.
Damn.
You know, I had already booked 3 tickets on a bus. Turned down the bus tickets because one of my friends said, hey, me and my artists want to go with you. We want to support you.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to drive you.
Nice.
And they said, just get us a ticket into the Apollo. So then I ended up buying another ticket, not knowing that they would give me free ticket when I get there. But I bought the tickets anyways because I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
This is the Apollo stuff.
yeah, this is the Apollo. So I don't know what's going to happen.
Right.
I'm not assuming anything. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm just going in the
that's
building
crazy.
and showing them my talent. That's what I'm here for.
Yes.
So I buy the other ticket and I get a call. I'm like all ready, you know, bags packed. And here's the call. Hey, I can't go.
No, why?
Something came up. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, what are you saying to me right now?
Right. Yeah.
Right.
This is the Apollo. You
Right.
can't say to me something came up
5 minutes.
5 minutes before we're supposed to get on the road.
To
Now
go.
this is early in the morning, so I'm on time.
Right.
Oh, see. That's what we were talking about earlier.
Because you know,
This-
I like to be on time.
Look at
I do. I know that they say certain things about CP, but you know, I like to be on time. And, you know, I don't like when things stop me from being on time.
Yeah, you know.
It frustrates me, and Zach knows this. I get very frustrated. But I literally made it due to an angel that, like, just unexpectedly. You know how, like, you've asked who you could have asked. Hey, this is happening to me right now. Is it any possible way you can help? There was no help coming. There was no help. What are you talking about? You're about to go for one of the biggest days of your life.
Right.
Why would there be help?
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so I'm sitting there in my head like, okay, I still got this bus ticket, but the time's off now because I had already, you know, they were like, oh, well, we'll hold these 3 tickets. So I still got 3 tickets to New York. I'll be back. And I literally, an angel blessed me and was like, when do you need to be there? And I said, I need to be at that stage door for check-in. Like, and he was like, all right, I got you. What is it? And boom, my angel just, okay, I got you 2 tickets on the Acela. You're going to be in New York early.
What?
And you're going to be there in 2.5 hours. So make sure you catch that bus from that train from South Station. And at that point, time was clicking down.
Yep.
I literally got there within the doors of the train where, like, literally the conductor's like, okay, last person, here I am. Now, we haven't even talked about my health situation. So here I am trying to make it to this train, knowing I don't run, knowing that I can't walk that far, like at an accelerated speed.
Right.
Okay? But I made it. And the doors were about, and I'm like, we're on there! The conductor's just like, oh, we were about to close the doors. And I'm like,
about to
open
these motherfuckers.
I would have been, you know, trying to rip doors open.
Hang on the back, like,
For real, like on the back of the train, like Spidey girl.
She said, I don't walk, but
yeah, I'm here though. I'm on the back of the train. Like, but I made it. It was amazing. It was everything that could possibly happen. Like, even getting dressed. Like, no place to get dressed, so I had to go to the McDonald's and go change. Like, you know, everything that could possibly be off of your Richter of comfortabilities. And that's what the world teaches. That's what it's teaching you.
That's what it's here for.
There is no comfortability. You have to be ready to be on at any moment. You don't know where you're going or who you may meet.
Yep.
And it was seeing the signatures of the greats touching the stump. My mom's in heaven that raised me. And that was her dream for me. And I did it. I accomplished it. I did what she really wanted. And my mom was a teacher.
Nice.
She was a teacher in the Cambridge school system for 35 years. She probably taught most of the people that are out here in the world. So Miss Williams, if anyone knows Miss Williams from the Fletcher School, that's one was my mom.
Split shots.
Yeah, shout out, Mama.
Of course.
For real.
So I made it,
nice.
and that was I think the thing that propelled me.
Right.
That experience. And I made it to the top 4.
Hey.
I did not get sirened. I did not get booed. I did not get executioned. They let me make it all the way through with all yeses. Ding, 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 ding.
Look at that.
Yes.
You earned that shit. What do you mean
I
they
earned
let
it.
you? You did that.
No, I did, but
You-
it's the fear. The fear. 1,500 people, Apollo, walk out there, take the first breath and just go. And that's what I did.
And
they loved it.
And that's what famous celebrities do. And that's again the energy right there. That's confidence. That's like, yo, I got this. I got that.
That's what as soon as I took that, because you have to take the breath. It's a process. You know, as an artist, you're going out there and you can't see a thing. It's tunnel vision. Yeah, and it's you, the stage, and that microphone. And that's how it is everywhere that I go. When I touch the mic, it is me and the mic and the music. And I know you guys are there, but you guys aren't there. Sorry.
Hey.
I love all of you, but I'm inspired, and when I get into that zone, I'm really in the zone. I love what I do.
And would you say that you're in that zone for most of the shows that you do now, right?
Oh yeah.
Good. Oh man.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you've experienced this.
Oh yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen it live a couple times. You know what I mean? Of
Right.
course, like.
Firsthand.
Oh man.
For
And
real.
like
For
the
real.
energy and the vibe is the same on the stage as it is off the stage.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the matches, it's not just for show. It's you, like you said, you live this, you do this. This is what this is.
This is me all day,
Yeah,
24/7.
This is me fucking shit up. You know what I mean?
It's okay. What you dropping over here? What you dropping?
The headphones and shit.
Splish! We had an
You
accident.
see?
There's a splish in aisle 3.
It's just me, guys. You're gonna see me like, you know what I mean? But yo, that's amazing. That's dope. And you know what's even more splishing right now? You said that you had your Apollo story, and on top of that, now you also have security clearance to get your music.
Oh, I know. I had to have security clearance.
See what I'm saying? So like that ties in to more of like, yo, the celebrity. It just keeps rolling in. It just keeps.
Oh,
happening.
there's just more that's coming. There's more coming for y'all. That's what I can say. There's a lot coming. A lot of talented people are in my corner right now. There's a lot of people who are reaching out from all places to tell me how much they appreciate me and how much they love my music and me and want to see me succeed. And so for me, I've been at this for a very long time. I've been at this since I was 4. When I could when I could first write words down.
Those cursive E's.
Yeah, like I wrote my mom a song, and until the day she died, she had the song in her wallet, and she carried it around with her every single day. And so that type of motivation from somebody that ultimately did not have to raise you, and she chose to raise me, shows me dedication, shows me that, you know, no matter where you come from, no matter what your backstory is, you can be who you want to be and succeed at what makes you happy. Ultimately, your passion is what is going to make you happy.
I don't drop the mic, but it's really expensive. You know what I mean?
I was trying to figure out what were you doing.
He's about to do mic drop.
This is like-
That's how we do that.
Oh yes, Drunk DJ, everybody. Man, speaking
Drunk
of his
DJ.
piece, yes.
Don't DJs in the
Shout
building,
out.
everybody.
Yes.
You already know. One time for the one
Oh
time.
man,
Yeah. So, so now all of these things you're telling me, you're telling us about right now, culminates into a project, which is your EP. Like, does it encapsulate these stories you're telling me right now?
We're getting into the thick of things. You know how people say, "Well, we're getting into the thick of things." We're in
into the thick of it.
You know,
something
we're in the
like.
thick of things.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
This album release party on June 16th, and this birthday party, which we're also celebrating Tupac Shakur's birthday, R.I.P. You know,
Man, all
I
over.
do that too.
All over.
you know, to Tupac, we're celebrating his birthday, but we're celebrating Big Zach, and we're also doing my EP release. Now, this EP is called Weekend Vibes, everybody.
Ooh.
Okay, so I'm sure we all know Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is our weekends.
Yes.
We begin on Friday, so this journey is from Friday to Monday. Now, Friday, Saturday, Sunday are the 3 main tracks, and then Monday Madness, which is the hidden track because it's Monday.
See,
Okay.
see.
And so there is a story. So this will be filmed as
a movie.
a movie. We're basically making a movie for Weekend Vibes.
Wow, that's nice.
And it's gonna show the relationship of like everything that I'm talking about in that Boston. Like there's a lot. There's a lot, but it's a dope little 4-track EP.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear that.
Y'all got a little
Watch
taste of
that
the Monday
movie.
Madness.
Yeah.
That's the
Oh,
opening of the
yeah.
show. And just a little quick taste. Not even-
Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. We had to go through security clearance to get that. To even be like,
exactly.
you can play that.
Oh yeah.
You know what I
It
mean?
definitely
Like-
is. It was
Like
exclusive.
a phone call had to be made for just
I
for that
literally
shit.
had to make a
to
phone
get
call.
confirmed. Like that's
everybody
crazy.
had to be in agreement.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we all had to
Yeah,
agree.
yeah,
I had
everyone's
to
like,
ask
yeah.
to
Yes.
get clearance.
Yeah, that's crazy.
man.
So you guys should just understand this is we're accelerating at the levels now, and that's just the beginning, the tip of the iceberg for me. We have another project that's almost completed.
Almost complete.
Yes, it's almost completed. There's about maybe I think I could take maybe 2 more songs on that whole project.
2 more.
And yeah, and then my next album is going to be complete. I'm
whole
gonna let you guys
roadmap
know the
right
name of
now.
that, so you guys can be ready when it does hit. It's called The Prodigal Daughter, and so you guys should be.
If you didn't hear
like
that
that.
here first,
That's
you heard it
actually
here
good
You heard it here
first.
first.
You heard it here first.
You did. That was exclusive.
That
Yeah.
this is what I'm talking about. You only get the exclusive stuff here. Like, this is the moment. This is her moment, and it doesn't stop. The moment doesn't just stop here. The moment is continuing all the way
Yes, he's
down. You
splishing
hear the
everywhere.
role model.
And he's only saying that for the new viewers that's just now turning
Yeah,
on today.
exactly.
'Cause
You know what I'm saying?
You've been rocking with us for a minute now. You already know. You see how I'm not even surprised? I got some exclusives because we already up here, man. We
That's what I'm saying. They get
that's how-
the
you know what I'm
exclusive.
saying? We out here
I'm
doing it
giving
real
that to
quick.
them.
You
They
know what I'm
get the
saying? For
exclusive.
real.
I
So,
appreciate exclusives all the
definitely,
time.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
All
You
the
got
time,
the name
man.
of the
All the
album before
time.
anybody else.
Yeah, man.
Nobody else knows that, but now they do.
real.
Y'all better be watching.
If you was watching this, you know it.
Right? You
And
would
if you
know
was
the
paying
name.
attention, you know it
For
even
real.
more. But hey, you know,
Definitely.
that's a live video, but you can always rewind it.
You can rewind.
You can rewind
guys.
it.
Once we, freeze it, frame it.
You know what I mean? Grab something, grab a little clip, grab some clips. I might clip it up a little bit. I might clip it up right
I
before
want
she
him to
says
split-
it.
I
And
want him
then,
to splish it.
Yo, Shay
You gotta
Rosa.
splish it.
I gotta
What's up?
split.
Where was you at on Friday? Come through our event, man. You still came through.
You know
That
where I was?
lit.
At a
Where-
show.
Oh, you was doing a show?
I was at a show out in Lawrence. I was.
okay.
We outside, everybody.
Oh,
Out in Lawrence. I was on
okay.
stage.
Okay.
You know I would have came if I did not have that show.
Okay. Did they do it outside today? That time?
No, because it was a little cold to the night, but we were outside for portions, and
Nice.
we did have the TVs outside, so the game was going.
hey,
Yeah, and there's a nice little, Club Envy. Shout out to all my people at Club Envy.
that's yep.
Shout out, I have to. Great location. It's a little small on the inside, but their outdoor garden, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I told them when we come back, we outside.
It is very
Oh,
chic.
Yes, yes.
It is,
Yes,
and we're performing
yes.
outside because
Yeah.
I would love to perform under the moonlight.
Yeah.
It'll be all nice.
Are you hosting
I'm hosting all
a
different
showcase
places.
there?
Are you
Is that
hosting
what
there?
you're trying to do something?
Oh,
there?
not at Envy, but I'm hosting at a couple places. I think I hosted with you
Oh,
a
you
couple
be
You
places.
hosting?
did. You did.
Oh yeah,
You did.
you actually.
You did.
Actually, I've seen that before. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you've seen me
Yeah,
hosting
I
with
see.
you at a couple of places. I don't know.
Just remember, we know this. The people.
Oh, the viewers don't know.
people
The
don't
viewers don't
Yeah.
know. Oh, we were actually exclusively.
Exactly.
Exactly at Vado. I'm sure you guys all know who Vado is.
Vado.
Vado,
Yeah.
shout out to Vado.
Shout out to
You know what I'm saying?
Vado.
Shout out to Chuera.
Yeah. Oh,
Shout out to
Vado.
who's up next, or show me what you got.
Yep.
Okay, Austin, because I don't ever call you by your I just say I don't call you by your business name, okay? But yeah, we literally had a great time at the Vado hosting over at Yaz's Chicken.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that shit
Yes.
was nice.
It was nice.
That was a good.
We
had a great
that
time.
Was a great time.
Look,
Wow.
everybody came out.
Yeah.
Vado was there. We had Exit. What up, Exit Fame? He was in the building.
Yeah, he was. I took a picture of him.
Your main regret was in the building.
Oh
She
yeah.
was. Yep.
Bobby Hart was in the building.
Bobby
Yeah,
Hart.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like my girl Ashley was in the building.
Shout out to my girl Ashley.
We got you know Ashley was in the, and we had V Marie in the building. And of course it was a great time. Like everybody was vibing. Vado had a great time. Everybody was vibing. We just all networked and met some new amazing people who are doing their thing out here. And so hosting is something I enjoy. I will be at the Mezzo though.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm actually thinking I might take the runway.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm a
and-
Jackie of all trades. If you guys
when-
didn't know that.
Yo, yeah, I love how you do that. I love how you
The
do
puns.
that. Like, that's crazy.
I live for puns.
Yeah,
and
that's
I'll
like-
probably die for them too.
That's like the fourth one she's done. Like,
Oh,
but anyways,
yeah, she
you
does
know,
those things.
they're like mad at them. It's fire. So, but when is that? Would that be?
Mezzo, I believe, is June 11th.
Oh snap!
Yeah, there's supposed to be a fashion show
Yep.
going on, but it's also an outdoor event. So it'll be, I think it's from 12, or no, I think it's 6 to midnight or beyond.
You know how
2
it
o'clock.
goes. It's
I'm
a
not
day
sure,
party
but
and
just
a
know
party
611 at the
party.
Mezzo out in Rhode Island.
6:11 to 6 to 11. Just be there.
Yeah, just be there. You know what I'm saying? Show up.
That's it. Pop out, splish
Just
out.
pop out. Just follow pages, and you'll find out where all the exclusive things are.
Yeah, you know.
Once again, that word.
I love it.
I think
love
I
it.
have a photo of myself in an exclusive T-shirt. It says exclusive. I love things that are different.
Exactly.
I
yes.
love our differences.
Yes.
I honestly do. I think that people should not care
About anything.
about any of this, any of these things.
Yeah. Just.
Do you understand? It's all in here.
Yes. Yep.
It's all in here and all in here.
I would
and who
say-
you are.
I would. Yes, I agree with that. A whole 100%. I would always say it's not what you're wearing. It doesn't matter. But it's you doing it. It doesn't
Exactly.
matter what it is. It's you doing
You
it.
are wearing the clothes. The clothes
Yep.
are not wearing you.
Exactly.
And so I know my mother always told me that, and I love being stylish and popping out with my like different zany things that I do, but I don't care because that's me. That's part of being me.
Exactly.
And I feel like we should all express ourselves fully, like who you are, and letting people know it's okay to be you. There's no one else but you, and I enjoy differences. I enjoy our individuality.
That's what makes it. That's what makes it popping. You know, like I understand that everybody want to sound the same because that's how you're gonna get ahead or whatever. But like when you get up there in the top 2, 3, 4%, what's gonna stop you? What's gonna separate you from
the
rest of the 1.5 million other people? You know what I mean?
Exactly. You're exactly right. You're exactly right about that. I feel like we should be. I think we should embrace, like I said, embrace our differences. Acknowledge that it's okay that we're not the same.
Right. First and
And
foremost.
that should never hinder us from making a connection with someone. And I think that's kind of the things that I experience in some different settings and rooms that I've been in, because I've been in some really cool rooms with really cool people. And I noticed, like, they all have that one thing about them, their own difference. And I've always been that person that everyone, even being younger, oh, you're different. Something there's different about you. It's because I didn't care. I always was just trying to be me and like, oh, I enjoy. Okay, today I want to wear my laces 4 different colors. Who cares today? That's just how I'm feeling.
That's it.
And I don't think we should be judged by that. And a lot of people try to make it about your physical appearance or what clothes you're wearing or what label are you wearing. I don't care if it's a label or not. I don't. It's made me happy today.
Yeah.
It made me feel good in what I was doing,
Yeah.
and I felt comfortable, and I make my own choices. So it's like, hey, I chose that.
I did this.
I did that.
Yeah, and nobody else had a hand in that. Nobody else said nothing. Nobody else said nothing to me. I walked outside today like that.
Exactly. And I don't care if anyone else likes it or not. I like it, and it makes me feel comfortable and good to be in this. And I try to be like that about all my clothes. Is like, I want to be comfortable when I'm wearing it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Want to be able to do some stretches if I gotta.
I know, right? Like right now, I'm a little warm.
Yeah, see,
So
that's
what I'm gonna do though, because I feel like y'all need to see this shirt, I'm gonna shout out my boy Fennell.
There it is.
All right, Fennell. Fennell has a phenomenal. Oh, did I say that? Fennell has a phenomenal line. I'm gonna shout out to him.
New
As you
tagline.
guys can see, let me scroll like this real quick for y'all. We have the Wu-Tang as we can see here, but we done flipped that Wu-Tang to Massachusetts,
Look
baby.
at that. That's
That's nice.
creative.
That's what we doing.
That is creative. I like
Yes.
that.
So I want to shout out Fennell and just let him know that I love your line. I have already bought a couple shirts, and I will be getting more.
Ooh, look at that.
So
That's dope. I like that. a
I
lot.
love to support my people around me.
Of course.
I feel that it's very important to reach out to your local people or people that you may know. If there's people you want to work with, let them know that. Like, people
Definitely.
sit silent and things pass you by because you're silent, because you're too scared to knock on that door.
Exactly.
And don't be scared. Don't let fear rule everything around you. And I don't live my life like that anymore. I had a lot of things happen to me that fear is no longer.
Did you that pun right there on purpose too?
Yes, I did.
Okay, cool. Whew.
I was segueing you.
If you missed it, you missed a great one. But that's okay. But speaking of local brands and celebrities and making people in clothing and whatnot,
Yes.
what's on the table right here?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, let's talk. Yeah,
Here we go.
What is this?
I love y'all. Look, this is the real Shea Rosa line. Okay, guys, I need y'all to see this. This is my brand. Okay, this is my brand, the real Shea Rosa, right?
Nice.
I'm gonna put this down right here for y'all. And as you can see, it has my name on it, but it also says the Cage Rose.
Yes, it does.
Which is my company. So I am a business owner. I did start my company a couple of years ago.
All right.
You know, I've just been trying to get myself business savvy, making sure I'm protecting myself all the way around, and just trying to be an entrepreneur. Yes. I literally know from the time I was, and they're very well made, good quality. Okay.
Yeah. What did you say? They were
Yeah, HD. They're HD. Yeah, and it's super soft, and these are HD prints, so they will not like come off washing or anything. It's not gonna cut. It's HD. It's not gonna come off. Okay, it's official. So I wanted y'all to have some good quality. You know?
Of the highest, of the highest quality.
Yes, of the highest quality, and it is labeled the Cage Rose, y'all.
Look at that.
That's my label, y'all.
Yo, official tissue, official exclusive.
It's official. And it comes in different colors. But I like I said, I'm also building a clothing line right now.
Yes.
Separately from my you know, my brand, like my branded stuff, which is my business card and my business. This is the business itself. But I have another line that I'm working on. I have some new t-shirts I'm working on, some clothing lines I'm working on, just some new merch, like just trying to just push all boundaries, because I don't want to be in a cage my whole entire life. Right, you feel me?
Right, that's just the brand. That's just the brand.
Don't get it twisted. That, you know, those, as you can see, it's a fence with a rose growing out of it. So that tells you that you cannot be in, you can't be caged. You can still grow through anything that comes your way, yes, and we still gonna grow and keep moving all the way to the top, because that's what rose vines do. They take over and they go all the way up.
Yo, and you know, just get a little bit of philosophical about that. Like, it's really beautiful how that actually happens, even in real life. When you watch things, even like an animal or even a human. You know, if they're really driven enough to really do something, you know, to really, because I grow plants all the time, so I watch them, like how they will bend and contort themselves to get the light, you know what I'm saying, every day. Like, you know, I don't need no man, I don't need no human, I don't need no human. Like,
all I need is that light, baby. That's all I need is that light, and we gonna keep moving.
You know, and I say that in jest, but but for real, like, you know, it's just beautiful, and that the artwork and the explanation behind it really is encapsulating these things. So
the whole thing.
So think beyond, just quick.
Thank you.
Think beyond even just, oh, it's a shirt. Like, think beyond, like think about the mental and the creativity that's going behind the works that we're doing. You know what I mean? And that she's doing. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
No problem.
Because like the idea for the Cage Rose, I've always felt as a young person or growing up, like the confinements of the world, right? And the confinements of like even how music is created, and sometimes but I like the free flow. And so I imagine like how I always felt as this person coming up, like caged, like I wasn't able to be free, I wasn't able to be my pure self, like who I am. And that's what the Cage Rose is showing, like you said, showing the deeper level behind that, how that rose can, because my first album is called Rose from the Concrete. And, you know, Pac, he wrote about that, but also my take on it. You know, I am this rose. I am the rose. And I am the one who's grown from the concrete. Like, I can come out of anything, and that rose will still grow. It'll still grow. It still finds its nutrients. It still finds its light. It still takes on what it needs to take, even through the storm, right? And the rose will still grow. And so that's what I saw myself, was like, you know, through everything that I've overcome, I still have been able to grow.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah, definitely.
And that, and I know on my first business card, custom splish, but then on the back, not the back, the bottom part, I always say there's always more than one way to grow.
See, yeah.
and the roadmap you got. All avenues, everywhere, all of that. Like, it's all metaphorically you.
Definitely, all those different paths that we may take or may not take. If the pressure's too much, we're gonna have to move and make another way, right? And that's kind of like life as it within itself, what we all have to experience.
Right.
And so, like, as an artist, where I've been, like I said, singing since I was little, since I could open my mouth to sing. And I don't know if he was gonna ask me something.
I might have.
You might have?
No, it's okay. Go ahead. Continue.
Okay, go ahead.
I feel like you.
I felt like you wanted to ask me something. I'm building off your energy here. So.
Oh,
You was on fire just now, though. We were like,
that?
oh,
Yeah,
man.
that's why I was like.
Yeah, when I was like, so I started singing when I was 4, and I actually have done like a bunch of like things in the city, since I was little. So this didn't just start. This is something that's
what I was
been
gonna
going
ask.
on. I used to do the Martin Luther King programs that used to be on TV, like in Boston. I was a little kid singing on that. Like I was doing like the AXO program through Madison and through the NAACP.
Okay.
And I won for the greater Boston area. And also they sent me to the nationals for the NAACP. So I had already done that in my city when I was 15.
Listen, that's crazy.
Yeah. So for the NAACPs, like nationals, it was amazing to see all of us in that building.
Yeah.
As a little kid, like it was amazing. They put us in the Globe. We had Reebok sponsored us. It was like, I was a little kid, like I was a young woman, young girl, and saying, "Wow, like this is what they do when you're doing well for yourself and when you're doing what's right."
Right.
And so that's just kind of how it like I continue to excel, is because my mom, R.I.P., she always put me into the things that were gonna progress me and to expose my talent and really, propel me. And I've kept that same attitude, and like I said, I appreciate her for that, because she put a fire up under me.
Right. She was
And
really invested.
yeah, she was invested
Good.
from the time I was little to show me that I don't have to remain a statistic,
Right. Wow.
and that I can be an educated woman out here. And that's okay to be that. It's okay to be different. It's okay to be how you are.
Yeah,
Like
blow up.
exactly.
Like,
Mama's
it's okay.
been. I know she wants it. I know she been talking to me. But for me, it's not even the. For me, it's not the fame. For me, it is what I will be able to then accomplish for those around me, including myself, but also those around me. So it's a bigger picture for me. It's not just like, oh, I want to be famous and I want everybody to look at me and, oh, I'm out here. No, I want to create good quality classic music that can continue to be played in timeless time. I want to
Exactly.
be considered a classic person who brought positive energy to this world, who brought people healing, who my music will be able to touch you all around your everything. Just you gonna feel it. And I don't want you to feel like sometimes the music is pushed only because it's what everybody is like clinging for that moment. And then the people who are like really great artists get lost in the shuffle, because you guys don't take the time to actually sit down and listen to what they're saying, how their flow is coming, how their beats are making you feel. My music is very much to heal you. That is what my music is about. I've been through a lot, so healing for me is very much important. And I hope it is for you guys, so get your mental health and all those other things in check as well, everybody.
Yeah,
It's very important.
That's just important to me already. Like the whole energy, the aura, the feeling, the music, all of that you're saying. Like, I get up in the morning and I'm like, here's my day. Like, let me add some new stuff. Like, we played Dreamland on the way here. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like
That's
like,
it.
They play Dreamland!
we're driving here like, yo, we're getting ready to go see Shay Rosa. Like,
I
you know what I mean?
love you guys.
So it's not. That's why I even said we could play on the YouTube. Like, I already know.
Yeah,
the link.
you guys
I can send it
already
to
know
him.
you got Dreamland in the pocket right there.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, don't even do your my producer, he's a special kind, okay? I love you, Big Zach. I love you, Jesse. Shout out to Jesse. I know you're watching somewhere.
Hey, support all around.
Yeah, support all around. So everybody who's watching, I love all of you, okay? And I don't say that lightly. Like, I feel like we live in a world where somebody who's real gets considered to be fake because you're not used to a person actually being genuine.
Yeah.
Say again.
Say
Do you
what?
understand that?
One
Like,
more time.
am I talking like church right now?
Yo.
Because-
preach it one more time.
Because that's the thing. Like, when
Exactly.
you're real, people get confused and think you're being fake.
Yep.
But you're not being fake. This is who you ultimately are. You're being yourself and you're walking in your light, your purpose, what you need to do. It's not about everybody else. It's about walking in your purpose, in your light.
Exactly.
Stop worrying about everybody else.
Stop it.
And people-
Unless you're going to be a positive person around that. If you're here to uplift, to build, for us to take this to the next level, because what it is ultimately in here. Where is your mindset? What do you guys want to see for this world? Because I'm kind of tired of the way things been going. I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud?
Yes, that's fine.
No,
She's
you didn't say it out loud enough.
Okay, well,
Because it
I got an
is-
issue. And my issue is I don't like the negativity. I don't like how people treat each other. I don't like how we feel we can judge another person. I feel like people put too many, they feel like they're being judged ultimately at every second. So why should I be a genuine, real person? Well, guess what? They're going to judge you when you're good. They're going to judge you when you're bad. How about you ultimately just be a great person to every person around you? And even if they're judging you, what can they say?
right.
Oh, Shay was too nice to me. I can't stand her.
Yeah, exactly. Make it hard.
Shay said hi and it was too friendly. But this is who I am. My mother taught me to speak. My mother taught me to show others who I am, right? And never hide from that. And that's how I live my life, and that's why I walk around the way that I walk around.
And that's how it's supposed to be. And that's what I like you said it perfectly. There's no more else to say other than that. That's it right there. If you didn't get that how she was saying it, that's because you're not living how you want to live. You didn't feel that just now? I can't help you. You gotta figure that out on your own.
It
That's
wasn't
an
for you.
exclusive.
You're not at that level yet.
Exactly.
Like you said, there's levels, right?
There's levels.
You're not at that level yet
we
to know.
might have somebody call in.
Ooh, we got call-ins? I would love somebody to call in with a question now. What we got?
Wait, what?
Ask your girl Shay Rosa anything. I don't have a reason to lie.
All right,
Drop the
go.
whole man.
We about to drop a quick song real quick.
Okay, we can do that.
While you figure that out, right? Because they're not calling at this moment.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, they are
Because
calling.
they
at this
called
moment.
in, but it was like a random ass number, like a
Oh.
404. Like I'm looking at it like, yo, 404, who's that?
Error.
Yeah,
Oh, 404.
yeah, like come on now.
Oh.
But
I was like, what we doing from New York? What we doing? Somebody from New York? Somebody...
hey, listen, I'm trying to figure it out myself, but we can go to break though and drop the song,
Okay, great.
the huh?
Oh, do you want me to tell them what it is?
Yeah, I was gonna say we could drop the song. I was gonna ask you which one or what you wanted to hear or what I wanted to hear
Some
or
Dreamland.
Dreaming is on YouTube.
It's on you. Yeah, it's under my name on YouTube. Yep.
Dreaming?
Yep.
Dreamland.
Dreamland Ibiza. It says.
Dreamland of is.
Yeah.
and that's the one.
Really bon
That's the
scan.
one.
That's the one.
That's the one.
Come on, connection. I know I got.
It's Dreamland.
Dreamland.
Ibiza in parentheses.
Ibiza.
Yes, I know that because I told you I listened to it.
Ibiza, Abiza.
Is there a plug near us?
Dreamland Ibiza.
Is there like a little spot? Hi.
Did you find it, DJ? Alright,
Ooh.
so we got that Dreamland Ibiza by the real Shay Rosa in the building. And I don't know if y'all gonna clap at home, but I'm clapping right here.
Hey y'all. Hey, thank you.
And we gonna drop that song. Drunk DJ, play us out, please.
Did he find it?
Dreamland, 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 the place I wanna be. Close my eyes and finally sleep. Dreamland, 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 the place I wanna be. Close my eyes and finally sleep. Close my eyes and finally sleep. Dreamland, 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 the place I want to be. Close my eyes and finally sleep. Put me back together. Show me your signs and wonders. All of the things I see in my dreams, I can be. The feelings taking over me, the pain it may show when my eyes open. I'm sure I love my dreamland. My vision seems clear. Things may or may not be what it appears. Dreamland, 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 the place I want to be. Close my eyes and finally sleep. Expand my soul's energy. Traveling through the cosmos at rapid speed in search of me, in search of dream. Distant places closer than I can see. I'm in dreamland. I'm in dreamland. Taking it all in, let me rest instead of just hit the rim. Dreamland, 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 the place I wanna be. Close my eyes and finally sleep. Dreamland, 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 the place I'd rather be. Close my eyes and finally sleep. Close my eyes and finally sleep.
Oh, snappity snip snap.
Snap.
Nah,
Be in the building.
that was the volume.
Big
That was
Snap, say
you.
what's up to my camera. Yeah.
on the mic, right?
Are we on?
Yeah. Oh, actually, yeah, we got a caller calling in, guys. So, what we about to do right now is have a caller, do some caller stuff.
Oh, we got a caller.
Yeah, we got a caller right now.
Hello?
Wait, hold on. My bad.
Hold on one second.
Yeah.
We on speaker.
Turn the light on.
Mic's on. Hello?
Yo, check. Can you hear us?
Oh,
You can hear me?
we can hear you.
Yo.
Alright, back. Rose in the building.
Hey.
Let's go, gang. You know what I mean? I'm Vice President True Era. I work close to a heavy. I've been watching, I've been seeing on the flyers, so you can put your action to your other events. I love your music. I love your style. It's very refreshing, unique. It's different. I listened to the Jungle video. I did a little bit of my research. That's what I do. Who got management? I appreciate the talent that's out there, and I can. I'm at a loss for words, Shay. Let me tell you. I'm just at a loss for words.
Oh, snap.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep rising, queen. And I just keep touching hearts and keep making good music that people can relate to, as well as making music from your heart. That's what matters in the moment, you know what I mean? And enjoy your moment. Yo, shout out to Billy. I see you over there. You know what I mean?
Yo, what
Shout out to Eddie.
Hey, Root God, thank you for calling in, man. VP of True Era.
Also, True Era. And without further ado, I give you
Thank you so much for that. That like you really touched me with that. That you like literally have been watching the climb, and you know, Heavy and I have history. We go way back. You know, Heavy took a shot on me way back in the day, you know, put me out there as a model, really saw something in me, you know, and I hadn't been touch base with him in a little bit, but things are starting to get back on track, and I really appreciate True Era and everything that they do out here for everybody to try to, you know, get their climb on. So I appreciate y'all.
I think actually we have Heavy on the phone. Heavy, you there? No? Yeah.
Shout out to the whole split, So Gravy, Shay, Rosa, you know, freaking shout out to y'all. I'm proud of y'all for doing what y'all doing. Keep grinding. No matter what's going on or them haters out there trying to stop the flow, just keep pushing. You already know. Salute.
Oh, thank you so much, Heavy. Thank you. I love y'all. Like. I'm definitely gonna be doing a bunch of stuff for True Era coming up. Like I said, you know, hopefully I'll be able to walk at the Mezzo, and we have a bunch of other things coming up with the True Era squad and everybody on that team. Like I said, Heavy and I have history. We go way back when I was grinding out at the Pisces days. You feel me? Pisces Lounge. Yeah, at my Pisces days, like Heavy knows me when I was the mistress of ceremony, throwing shows and events over at the Pisces, like, you know. So it's like people have really, you know, reached out along this journey with me, and I appreciate everybody and everything, every role that every person plays in my life. Like all of you help me, just like I help y'all. So much love.
You know what just came to my mind?
What?
You started the Pisces trial. And now you splishing, though.
I know, right? Now I'm in the water, right? I'm splishing in the water. Hey.
I will be being bad at this, but I wanted to shout out Blade, X7 Zeus, my artist that I'm working with. Just wanted to make sure I shouted them out. You probably met them, but they're very supportive people and other artists that have a dream and a goal just like anyone else. Just wanted to shout them out. I would be doing it this service. And my VP, DeAndre Davis, a.k.a. D-Smokes Barbecue. Best burgers out here.
D-Smokes.
Definitely. They had that barbecue. You tripping?
Oh, I need to meet some more barbecue now.
Yo, that's gonna be a summer barbecuing.
That's a summer event. I need to come out and do some.
The most barbecues
some barbecue.
Yeah.
Everybody's barbecuing. Everybody's barbecuing.
Let's get a barbecue.
Oh, see,
planning ideas right now.
That's the So you already know that's happening. Barbecues every week.
Y'all already know Blaine, Billy. You know what it is, man. I'm always here for y'all. You know that.
You know, likewise.
You know that's right.
From a distance, showing love and support. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Right.
We gonna keep rocking.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's splishing out here, all around. You know that.
Oh, that was just gotta.
Yeah, if y'all need anything for us to push, come on, just send us the flyers. You know what I mean? But also you too, Shay. You too. Anything you got going, whatever you got going on outside of your area stuff, let us know too. We can push that promo for you too as well. You know what I'm talking about?
Tagging in the story.
You at the Mezzo.
Definitely.
Yeah, we'll definitely see you walking over there. Definitely would like to meet you. I'll be at Mezzo. So that'll definitely be a good opportunity for both of us. So,
oh yes, that would be lovely. I can't wait now.
Hey. I'm out this. We all pulling up. We all over there.
Everybody in the building.
You know that's right. Local celebrities only. Exclusiveness only.
Yes.
You got any projects coming out soon? I wasn't able to see the show or nothing, but you got anything coming out soon? New songs or anything like that?
I definitely do. I have an EP coming out. It's actually going to come out and be an EP party on June 16th, which is Tupac Shakur's birthday. But I'm also, I'm celebrating my producer Big Zach's birthday, which is also the same day. And we're dropping the EP album release for Weekend Vibes. That will be out, and we're going to have a nice little party out in Somerville, so everybody is invited to come out. You know, it's going to be a legendary lineup.
Yes,
just understand that. Really great people on there.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Weekend Vibes. Up in there, you already know. Let's go. Yes.
What was that?
What's the EP title?
It should be in 2 weeks on the. What did I say for the 16th? Actually, I'm hoping it will drop.
So what's the title?
It's called Weekend Vibes. Weekend Vibes.
Weekend Vibes.
Yes, Weekend Vibes. It's definitely a vibe. It definitely is going to take you through your weekend, and it'll take you to Monday.
Say again?
Alright, we're gonna let you guys get back to y'all show.
Okay.
But we just want to let you know we there in person. You see Lenny, you see Billy. You see Billy, you see Lenny. You see Heavy, you see me. Look at Heavy, think about me, talk to Heavy, I'll talk to you.
Alright, thank you so much for that, guys.
Yo, special to True Eric calling in. That's what I'm talking about.
Accurate.
Yo. Yes.
Over there. And get home safe, everybody. Make sure y'all get home safely, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Of course.
Thanks for calling in.
Thank you for the energy and the positive vibes. Alright, we'll talk to y'all.
Y'all see that right there, guys? See that? See what just happened right there?
That was peace.
Y'all could do that too. You don't have to sit there, sit your ass, just watching your phone all night. You could get on the phone and call in,
someone.
and, and see what's up, see what's splishing. You know what I'm saying? Or if you don't want to do that, you can flavitate over here too. It's cool. Whichever one. Just get in the show and do your thing. Come on. Call. The number's on the screen. Right there. What you doing?
It's been scrolling.
No, what's up? No.
Right.
Great little commercial. You know how these
I know, they're like, call in.
Yeah.
Right now. It's $19.99.
Right now.
Just call in.
1-800-18.
Right. What is it? 1-800. Wait. 8675309. 8675309. You guys, if you dial that, isn't that what we just saw? If you dial that number, you get free stuff.
Oh,
Just
free game.
.com.
Free game. I just gave you guys something. It's a little jewel for you. Let me drop that.
Listen, you already know. Again, one more time, we have Real Shay Rosa in the building, in the motherfucking building. I'm trying not to swear too much, but it makes an emphasis. So, motherfucking building. You know what I'm saying?
We in the building.
Yeah, okay.
So,
and Big Zach too.
Speaking of games, what's your favorite board game?
Gotcha.
See, why are you gonna look? Look, you're supposed to let me tell the crowd. I don't know how the producer just be coming out of nowhere. This is not Puffy.
He did a little drop
This
on
is
the
not
track.
Puffy coming out in every video. Okay?
I didn't say shit all night. Monopoly.
Exactly. He finally called out what my favorite game was. Like, stop. You're not supposed to tell people.
That's
I was
it.
just saying mine.
Oh, that's
see.
mine too.
That's yours too?
Yeah, I love Monopoly.
Oh, Monopoly.
Because we got the big wooden one that you could spin it around the table.
Oh, those wooden ones.
The wooden one. We have the classic.
Those are
Wait,
edition
what?
one.
So y'all
Yeah, with the gold
Monopoly night?
pieces and everything.
That's a
Yeah.
thing?
They got
I didn't even know.
Yeah, with the hotels being all.
Monopoly
Yeah.
night, no.
Yeah, definitely. You know what? We should do a whole game night.
Yeah, in general.
Like board game
Yeah,
night.
how do
Like bring all the board games that we used to
Community
play. Like
artists.
checkers, ladders and shoots.
Yeah,
We got
yeah.
Monopoly. We got
Candyman.
Sorry. We got the Pop It.
Life.
What's that other one? Life. And you pop the little poppets. Whatever.
Alright.
Bubble Trouble.
Trouble, or
yeah.
Sorry.
So,
Yeah.
so this is the moment where we plan a game night.
Yeah, we're
Bam.
playing game night.
There we go.
That y'all will all come to.
Yeah. We about to
We
have
want y'all to
an
come
artist
out.
community game night, you know what I'm saying? Come through,
only.
exclusive invite only, you know what I'm saying? If you're watching this right now, you see it, you know, this is your chance. Go to the moment messenger or go to the moment inbox and type I'm trying to play.
What's your favorite game?
Type I'm trying to play. You'll get the details, you know, with everybody else, so you could come through because it's gonna be exclusive events, as we already know. We do the exclusivity out here. You know what I mean? So, one more time. Hit the inbox. Say I'm trying to play. You'll get in. Everybody else, if you miss it,
You missed
You
it.
gotta pay at the door.
yeah,
Sorry.
you know what I'm saying. That's it. Gotta pay at the door.
That's it.
Gotta pay at the door.
You missed the exclusive. You missed the exclusive
And-
invite.
And we will be taking tally.
And you just heard her name mad celebrities earlier on about that she was seeing here and there throughout the past few days and all this just in general. So you know you're gonna be around the big time. You know what I'm saying? You do not want to miss out on this.
Nah.
All right?
Don't have
don't.
game night.
For real.
Love game
For
night.
real.
Let's go.
This is like the actual networking, the actual I get to know you, the actual like, oh, you gonna flip the board? I can't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Like, yeah, it's like I might get mad. Like if we start,
yeah.
but listen, let's not play spades because it might get over.
Yeah, I was just about to bring that up.
Right, you already know. It might get a little crazy. It might get a little crazy. It's a spade.
I thought that was like a I thought people would sneak that in, like we gonna get them, be like, yo, space table, you know what I mean?
Nah, because we know what type of time that gets.
90% of the people that just heard that what we were just talking about, they already spades already came to their mind. They were like Monopoly, spades, Uno.
Yeah, exactly. And then they're like dice, but no, we're really not gonna play dice.
We're not gonna go that far.
Like we ain't gonna go that far.
Uno, spades, and Monopoly.
But spades. Like
We're playing that. That's on the table.
I need
All
that.
right, for real.
definitely.
I haven't been to a good game night in a long time.
That needs
Yeah,
to
so
happen.
we about to get that poppy. You know what
We
I'm
definitely
saying?
need to get that bobbing now because
real.
it's summertime. We can actually
real.
like
Yes.
have like cool air blowing on us, playing a nice game. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
You know,
for
to all
real.
my peoples.
Be fine, and smiles and positivity.
And if you went to the Yes You May, you already know. You know we set it off one time.
bad vibes,
we
no
got
bad vibes.
no bad vibes.
None.
You know, no
No
bum
bad
clean.
vibes at
Nothing.
all. 'Cause
Zero.
This is called weekend vibes. That means you gotta have good vibes
I mean,
to
hey,
the weekend. We realize things happen, but we still gotta get over those things when they happen. We can't hold them.
but that shit ain't happening at game night, so leave that shit
Exactly,
at
leave that
home.
alone because we about to have fun at game night.
That's it.
That's it.
Game night's about to be crazy. Okay,
Goddamn right.
so we just had mad ideas. Like, what is this? Like, what do we?
Yeah. Nah.
This is what happens.
Right, we need to go back on this video.
Yeah, because now we need to go rewind and find out all the ideas that we came up with. Like,
Yeah, definitely not. I'm definitely gonna do that.
it's so
Yeah.
wavy in here.
You know it is. You know it is.
Am I accidentally
No, it is.
drunk with the DJ?
Real shit, really?
That is. Yeah. I'm Rose already.
You rose already. Oh, bang! I like that. Hey, how we doing? How we
We
doing?
splish.
We splish, and you know, what I have learned over this process is to really try to build relationships with people around you. I think we get complacent with the screen all the time. Like how you were saying, oh, instead of searching your screen, you could call in.
Yep. Yep.
I enjoy phone calls. I really don't like texting. I like to hear people's voice when I'm speaking to them. And I don't like screens. Like the block that I feel between the screen sometimes and myself and the person I'm trying to speak to. Just like with texting, I feel like it's takes away from like actual real relationships sometimes, and we forget of those interpersonal relationships, how important they really are. And so that's just a little time for people out there. Put your phone down for a little bit and actually talk to a person.
For real. Like actively, like
Yeah, actively.
you know what I'm saying? For real.
Like get to know
real.
that person.
Right, like dive deeper than just like, okay, text me.
Yeah. There's no emotion. There's no tone. There's no that person. It's just words.
For real.
And you gotta read those words in your voice. And that's even worse if you can't read the words in the other person's voice, because that means you definitely don't know the person you're talking to.
Exactly.
That
You
is
know what I
fact.
mean?
Exactly.
Like you should not be reading the words that people texting you in your own voice.
Yeah, definitely. If you were planning on having like a not intimate, like in a romantic sense, but like a close relationship with somebody, you definitely should like refrain from like texting them too much. You know what I mean? So you could develop that sense. So then later on, you could just text them and be fine because you'll know their voice already. You know what I mean? So it's just like, there's good interesting points we're talking about right here. And yo, I love this show, man. I love doing this show sometimes because we could really
Show's too live.
travel across like the spectrum of conversation and just of thought and human experience in general, where we're talking and we're relating things. I love doing that stuff. So yeah, it was definitely.
I do as well. I do as well. That's for me. It's like I miss, like I said, real interpersonal relationships. And when you're always constantly on the road, traveling, singing, doing whatever you're doing, you meet interesting, cool people. But then the relationship stops,
Right.
and it's like, I just met an awesome person. I really want to talk to them again. So if you didn't network and you didn't get the number, you didn't try to find their social media, we miss out on really awesome people because we didn't take the chance to try to get to know someone.
Right.
And that for me is very important. And I appreciate the relationships in my life that are real relationships, honest relationships. People who are not afraid to have corrective criticism, people who take accountability. I think that's what we should all do. And like, even in your own, like in your craft or whatever it is that you choose your passion to be, you want to walk in your passion. You want to walk in what makes you happy.
Exactly.
And that's why I say to you, I do this 24. This is what I do. Music. The love of music, but also the creativeness that leads from everything inside the music. It's just like the music builds you to the clothing, to the creative design, to the events. Like it kind of all is like that process of the growing process. Are you high in here? Is he getting high in here?
Anything that?
Cause he about to splish off all his clothes.
Oh my God. Please.
And I love you. Got the little bunny with the rose on today.
Oh, thanks. Wow. That was cool.
You know, and the little heart.
Yeah, you
because
know.
me with my broken heart.
Yeah. had to stitch it back in, put it back together.
Where is it?
Oh, see, that's actually pretty cool.
That's the universe right
It's
now.
heart with a Band-Aid on it.
I know, with all that, I love those colors.
Hey, when I had to have been working hard to make me, like, so I already know. So, but yeah, okay, cool. But see, the artistic views and artistic creativity flows and stuff. Definitely, welcoming atmosphere, being around Shay Rosa, you already know. You have any more questions?
Definitely a breath of fresh air.
Yes.
Do I have any questions?
Yes.
I had that one question, but then she was like, I thought he was gonna ask me something, and then she answered it like 3 times. So it was like,
oh, you forgot you're in the room with me.
No, I didn't. That's why I didn't ask the question. I was like,
switch real quick, and you know what?
bow, bow, bow.
I answered them. I was hearing you. That's what it was. I was like feeling your
the energy.
Yeah,
ties, the
and I was like,
ties.
hold on. So, is there a question for Shay Rosa that the world might want to know, or any of you gentlemen would want to know? I mean, I'm never afraid to answer questions.
I just have a quick question, but fortunately it's not for you though. It's for Big Zach. I want to know, like, do you make beats and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. How long you been making beats for?
Like 14 years.
Oh snap! So we have a real professional up in here. Okay, and how long you guys been working together?
I was gonna say, right? Yeah.
Since like November.
Oh, okay. So this is a budding partnership, really.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
cool,
we have to
cool.
go back.
I was gonna say.
We have to go back
I was gonna
because
say,
I
'cause
can't
this
just wear this chain and you guys look at me and go, "What is GBE?"
I was gonna say.
Right?
I've seen you guys.
Did we answer
I've
that?
seen you guys before.
No, you did not.
Who is GBE and why does Shay have a GBE? Like, we're gonna let you guys see that real quick. It says the real Shay Rosa and Groundbreakers Entertainment, right? Enterprises,
Is
right
that,
here.
You know, like a notary?
I do. This is actually on the back of this. It says the real Shay Rosa, the Groundbreakers' first artist. And so I am officially the first lady of GBE. Okay, I'm officially their first artist.
That's dope.
And Jesse Colombiano Dragon has been my friend for several years. And I started out with Jesse. And then I was graced to meet Big Zach. You know, being Big Zach. First I was like, I don't know who this is over here. What's going on with him? And then me and Zach got to know each other. And I love Zach now. He's part of my family. You know what I'm saying? He's one of my best friends now. And I'm blessed by the meeting because Jesse and I have been plugging at it. You know, we've been working and growing together. And then in November,
Be at the show.
yeah, November was the Groundbreakers last year.
Groundbreakers had their first show
Yeah.
in November.
Okay, but you guys have
Freestyle
been,
class.
but y'all been working together since before November.
No.
right?
No,
We
started November.
just started working together
Yeah.
in
How does it-
November.
We literally
I swear to God, I
threw
see
2
y'all
tracks.
before
I threw
November.
2 tracks at her. Jesse threw 2 tracks at her.
And
That
tell them
was
how
her
long it
set.
took me to make 4 tracks.
She made those 4 tracks that are like easily like some of her best music in like a
Less
week.
than a week.
What?
Yeah.
4?
4.
4 tracks. They just were
And,
like, here,
and
I need
those
you to get
4
ready
tracks,
for a show.
And those 4 tracks are the most well-known songs from Shea Rosa.
Hey, and what are those for the people? Tell them so they can go look it up. Come on.
Dreamland,
Oh yeah.
Candlelight,
Candlelight, Hey Love,
Hey Love,
Uh-huh.
and Friday Chill.
and Friday Chill, of course.
Friday Chill.
Yeah.
That name's already.
Yes, Friday
oh my
Chills is
goodness.
yeah,
That name's crazy.
yeah. Friday Chill is part of the Weekend Vibes family. It will be remastered. It was remastered and remixed for this EP.
Oh.
So it came from Rose from the Concrete. It was on that album.
Okay.
We were like, listen, Friday Chill needs Weekend Vibes.
Yes.
And I was like, I know on the weekends I'd be like Friday Chill, but what's up with Saturday? And what's up? I'm not even gonna give y'all the names of the songs. You gotta wait to get that exclusiveness of the EP. And but like I said, working with Zach, I heard the beat and I was like inspired. And he told me, he was like, I wrote that beat so long ago.
Yeah.
I was like, it was
Okay.
made for me. It was like you were just waiting for me.
Waiting for somebody to complete the puzzle.
Yeah, and so now Dreamland is here and Candlelight is here, which I just displayed last night.
It was on the story if you didn't check it.
Yeah, if you guys didn't check Candlelight, it is
I
on the
seen
story.
that.
Yep.
And Candlelight we did Candlelight last night, but I've been writing continuously. I have, I don't know, books of written work that has not been put out yet. And like I said, I have so much that have recorded
Right.
over the last 6 months, right? Oh, this fire. I'm just very thankful for the direction things are going in. So I'm very excited for it.
I'm glad it's all uphill.
It all
know,
is.
all of it is
Splish,
all-
splish,
is expansion.
Splish, 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 splish. We're not getting the tunnel. We're not getting the tunnel. We're gonna go splish, splish, splish. You see that? You see how you think you about to hit that tunnel? Nope. Splish,
Yeah.
splish,
Mad
splish.
extra. now you're really there.
Right. Let's go the other way.
Yo,
So
oh,
yeah,
man.
so that like I said, a lot of work has been done in the last 6 months. A lot of studio stuff, things that I had written. I have projects that are happening with a bunch of people around me right now. Great artists throughout the city, people in other places that are not here that are reaching out for features. I do features, guys. I'm throwing that out there. Shay does have a price. At this point, guys, because I put a lot of work in to deserve that. And I'm gonna let people know that. Like Shay deserves to get paid. So I'm letting all y'all know that on social media.
She's got an Apollo story.
Okay? I have an
I'm
Apollo
just
story.
saying, I'm just saying.
Yesterday's price? What Joe said? Yesterday's price
price
isn't
is
today's
not
price.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay? And I just need people to know that. I'm at a different place now where I've done all my work. I've done all my training. I've done my groundwork. I've put my feet 10 down.
Yep.
And stuck there, and when it's stuck, it's stuck. When it's up, then it's up, and that's what we're doing right now. Is when it's up, and we stuck up.
Shit, you already heard. You already heard. She got
That was
mad
funny.
events coming up. Planning mad events at the same time.
Yeah.
Got EPs coming out.
Yeah.
Mad roadmap stuff coming up that's gonna be completed. So you already seen this is what hard work looks like. This is what hard work looks like. It's an exclusive splish looks like.
And it's so gravy.
Oh, you know it, yeah.
And from now on, yo, if you come on this show, I need you to bring that type of energy. I need y'all to splish out, shout out So Gravy.
Yeah, and you know what? We a little young in here with a DJ.
Yeah. And I already took his microphone, but he probably got one back there. But you know what I'm saying? He's there. He's over there. Oh man.
So I mean, I just want to thank everybody. I just want to thank everybody who's been really on. There's a track that I shout out to OG Dub Mac of DPG. He and I have a track together.
Okay.
It's West Coast East Coast Connection. Okay. So if anybody knows who DPG is, y'all know who Snoop Dogg is, right?
Ooh.
Okay, so Snoop Dogg has a cousin, and he was a part of a group called the Dog Pound Gang. So OG Dub Mac, shout out, baby. Okay, you might have heard of him. He and I have a track together.
Oh, okay.
And it's called Dre Day. And we're in the works to planning a huge West Coast East Coast connection. If I can pull it off and everything works the way I'd like it to work, because, you know, OG's putting all their prayers out, and so aren't I, that we going to talk to the right ears, hopefully. And things will work the way that we want that East Coast, West Coast connection to be, and get it popping. So if you haven't heard Dre Day, y'all better check out my social media sites. There's clips of Dre Day. You can hear that on mine as well as OG. He has it on his.
Is that another exclusive?
That's exclusive, y'all.
That's
That's
another
exclusive, y'all.
You can't
I just dropped another one.
You know what I'm saying? We can't just drop that for y'all. But
Look.
y'all need to pay attention to what's going on. There's so many exclusives going on.
You will be quizzed on this later on, and you know what I'm saying? Later on.
You will be.
For real.
I love it.
So can we, because there's been a lot going on, and how much time do we got? Do we know how much time we got left?
You know how that goes.
Yeah, we know how that goes.
We don't have
Probably
Like you have.
Probably
He
like
said whenever you're
10,
tired.
like 10 more.
Whatever. What do you feel like you got?
Like
So-
10,
We split you.
15.
So we can go to a quick real break real quick. Drop a couple, like 2 songs of yours. You know,
sure,
2
that'd be
other
great.
songs.
Sure. Oh, I have one that's real controversial. You can put on, actually,
The Rose album?
put on, not even from the Rose, put on Letters.
It's on YouTube?
It's on YouTube, yep. Letters by the Real Shay Rosa. I'm gonna tell y'all a little story real quick. Kevin Gates, before he got locked up, there was a mixtape that I could be a part of. So I paid into this mixtape, and it's called Letters. It's called Letters. And Kevin Gates, you were able to use one of his beats. So this is Kevin Gates' beat, but I was able to use it off of for the BWA mixtape. So this was before he got locked up. So then he ended up getting locked up, and I ended up writing this song before it even, like, so this song is Letters, and you guys will see why. It's about people who are incarcerated. So it was perfect for him. And I want him to write part 2. So Kevin Gates, if you're listening, I want you to write Letters 2. We need to have a response to my letters. Yeah.
Blow it up.
Your mind and body locked away, but your soul's still out here with me. I just need you to know I'm holding you down while you're in the lion's gate. I'm taking care of the kids, ain't fucking around with your mother mins. I'm waiting on my king, and don't worry about them ends. Your commissary full, my heart and soul yearn for you. Without your touch, I'm standing strong, like a soldier ready at the drop of a dime. My baby behind them gates, but he'll be out soon, and we'll escape. Letters, letters, letters. Can nobody love me like you do? Even if you're locked behind those walls, I'm still here through it all. I'm your ride or die, waiting till we drive right by. Middle fingers up, eyes to the sky. Letters, letters, letters. To my son, the one I adore. I loved you since you were a boy. To see you here in this cage, I read my scripture and pray for your joy. I'm opening my heart to you. You've always had to been smart too, even with every sin you do. And it's my life we're taking today. I want you to know I love you anyway.
baby boy, you're everything to me.
Can nobody love me like you do? Even if you're locked behind those walls, I'm still here through it all. You my baby boy, can't wait to kiss your face once more. Thank the Lord you can still soar.
Letters, 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 letters.
You my bro, we the ones who know the struggle, the places we had to be, the people we had to let go. Cause we could see, I'm here to the end. We never left each other's side. We keep going even when shit gets hard. We striving for the best, but get lost sometimes from the stress. You are my best friend, my bro, my backbone. Let no other, I'm holding my crown, making you proud. This cage is temporary. My love never dies like energy, it's scary. Hold your head high, it's your bed. You're strong enough to get through. We got it, that's fighting spirit. Can nobody love you like I do? Even if you're locked behind those walls, I'm still here through it all. You're my bro, you know it's true. Keep it 100, you're all I knew. Till my last breath, I promise I'll always love you.
Even if you locked behind those walls, we still here through it all. Why don't you come with me?
What's good, girl?
Come with me to another place.
Talk to me.
Come with me to another place and time, to another space and time, so we can be together. Come with me to another place and time, to another space and time. I've got this feeling deep inside of me, makes me wanna take a journey to a place called ecstasy. Baby, you and me, when I'm close to you, my body starts to shiver in the spaces you deliver, brings me where I wanna be. Come with me to another place and time, to another space and time, so we can be together. Come with me to another place and time, to another space and time, so we can be together.
Hey yo, ma, I wanna walk with you. I wanna talk with you. I don't get jealous when these other cats hawk at you. I'm my own man, I respect your game, and we can take it slow, ma. Let me know your name. And now we walking together, never walking away. And we can walk into a new day, never walking astray. And you a true chick, that's why you next to see. And I'ma take you to an island called ecstasy. And now we hugging and we loving, and it feels so right. And I'm still thugging and still clubbing, and you real, that's right. You the type of chick I need, we gon' be living it up. Me and you in a nice crib, pool in the truck, and we gon' have little ones, but that's all in due time. Right now I'm like a necklace, and you are my shine, and I'm loving your mind. I bring chocolates for you, and I'm just thankful for that day I took that walk with you. So
Come with me.
me and you was like a blessing in disguise.
Come with me to another place and time.
I see the love when I look in your eyes.
Come with me.
Me and you was like a blessing in disguise.
Come with me to another space and time.
I see the love when I look in your eyes.
You can be my king, and I can be your queen. So
And so
Yeah.
the fact that somebody went out of their way to continually make jokes and continually carry that on as somebody who's in a position of power, and us as the people who hold the power need to realize what our position is and realize that what the responsibility of that is. You understand? Because I know that there's going to be a little girl that's going to come talk to me one day and say, you know, what caused you to do what you did, or how you lived and walked your life. Like, none of this is easy for any of us. I understand that. None of us are perfect, and we have our moments. But when you go out of your way to intentionally go against a race of people, no matter what race of people it is, we can't be selective. Do you understand? There is no selectivity when we're talking about discrimination.
Right. Like there's jokes, and like, you know,
Yeah, we all know jokes.
Everybody's got jokes.
Yeah, everybody got jokes. Jokes for days.
But like, once you intentionally aim it and like intentionally try to damage and you said this joke for days. Like I can make a joke all day. I'll laugh all day.
Right.
But I'm never gonna be like, yo, I meant what I'm serious about. This is real.
Oh, this is
like,
real.
I fuck with everybody. I love everybody. True. People probably make fun of me. People be talking the way whatever about how I'm doing my thing. Like, yo, that's okay. But like you said, when it's boom, 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 boom,
when
like,
you
right,
deliberately trying to go against the
hammering
race,
in shit to people, or are these jokes?
Because I don't feel that's a joke. And I felt some sort of way. I may not have been an Asian American or an Asian person, but as a brown skinned person, I have felt that way throughout my life. And I hope that as we grow as a nation, as people, that we can make those decisions to say we're gonna stop the vicious cycle that our ancestors and people before us have done to all of us. And we're gonna say that enough is enough. And that we need to see people as individuals and who they are, not the color of their skin, not where they grew up, not any of that. Who are you?
Right. We could do Rush Hour 5. Like,
yeah, easy. We could do that all because we're used to that.
You see what I'm saying?
That's the comfort zone.
Come on.
But can we step out of that though?
You know, and like make it. You know, hey, we could do whatever we set our mind to. If we set our mind to diminishing and demolishing and blah 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 and breaking it down, that's what's gonna happen. But if we act in good fun and we're chilling and we're having a good time, like, come on, you can only do nothing but build. You know, it's all fun and games
until someone loses an eye.
Right. And
right.
That's because somebody intentionally want to give somebody's eye out.
Exactly right.
So,
exactly right.
I mean, you know, like I don't know again the whole situation. I speak and make my jokes here and there, but at the end of the day, hey, if somebody felt offended on what happened, they felt that way. You was doing too much. We just sat here and made a whole bunch of jokes. We was all laughing. Nobody was saying, oh, you know?
Yeah.
But if your energy coming off wrong, of course, obviously, like, people going to feel that. People going to sense that type of shit.
Yeah, and people will sense it. And you have to be accountable for your own actions. And that is the major thing that you have to walk through your life. Whatever decision that you make, understand we all have free will.
Of course.
Whatever decision that you choose to make for yourself or those around you, you have to live with that. Now, this man, he didn't realize that my friend, Ko Kwan, shout out Ko Kwan, shout out to the Asian community.
I saw him yesterday.
Yeah, of rappers that I have met, or entertainers or artists that I have met that are Asian, from the Asian community. They've been great. And I don't see it as they're from the Asian community. That's only because that's now the topic we're talking about. If I would say that, I would say I met some really great artists. Do you understand? There's a difference between us pivoting that weapon
right
against another person and forming that weapon. And that's what I feel happened. And I'm saying that on record. Stick to it.
Like I said, hey, listen. Like I said, I'll be the first person to talk and say something, but obviously I couldn't talk and say what I'm saying if I didn't know the people. If I wasn't out here just like, yo, I went to the show, I seen it, like, yo, you know, this maybe a little bit better, could do a little this, a little that, but you did that at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you went out there and made your shit known. You made your splish known. Like I can't knock that because I'm doing the same thing.
Right.
If you want, you're gonna say you don't like mine. That's cool. Whatever. However you want to do it. But at the end of the day, I fuck with the fact that you did your shit.
Exactly. You actually attempted.
That's it. Because a
You
lot
tried.
of people don't.
A lot of people don't try. They don't take the effort, and you miss out on a lot of amazing things because you're too, like I said, living by fear.
Yep.
Too scared to take those steps or knock on those doors or go towards those opportunities. And we need to do that. We need to step outside of our comfort zone.
Right. So hey, don't take all. It's at the end of the day, if you take the criticism, how it's you're gonna take it how you're gonna take it. It's constructive. It's not. It's whatever. But it's criticism to make you better.
True.
You know. And like I said, I faced it, been through it, talked about it. I might have experienced some of it today. You know what I mean? But that's not gonna stop me from being me.
Right. You always have to be you. Like you have to. There's no other splish. There's no other Lenny. You understand? So like
There's no other Coke.
exactly,
No other,
like right,
you know what I'm saying?
exactly. There's no other gravy. There's like no other Big Zach. There's no other Shea Rosa. You feel me? So like
AKK. You know
that's our exactly.
You know
That's our
So-
individuality. That's what we started the show talking about was
Exactly.
the differences and how those differences are beautiful. And so when we destruct that, leaves a nasty taste in your mouth. Especially when you're someone who has experienced it and spoken about your experiences, and you sit in a powerful position
Where people are watching.
where people watch you, and you won Boston Music Awards, and then you show us that you don't care about the next man. And that's not okay. We should all care about each other. We don't have to like each other, but we have to respect each other. There's a difference.
At least. How y'all doing? You know, but
Yeah,
hey,
like, let's respect each other. Let's respect each other's grind. Like, I don't stop anybody. I love all of y'all, and I mean that. And like the people who really know me know I really mean that. Like it's like if you don't know that, oh well, you're losing out. You're losing out, y'all.
because there's a whole bunch of creativity going on right now. There's a whole bunch of creative. There's a whole bunch of energy. There's a whole bunch of positive splishes happening.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Today's been wonderful. Thank you for having me today.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Definitely appreciate it. The frequency level in which you brought to us today was very, very enjoyable to go through, and it was just it's different from the normal vibes. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh wow!
Definitely,
Thank you.
Everybody got their own flavor, but we on a whole different shelf. Like you know what I mean? Like it's like, and it's good, and I don't mean that in a good way. I mean that totally positively. You know, it was interesting, and that goes as far as with your music as well. Like you know what I mean? Like different sounds and the different concepts and stuff that you're bringing into it, the emotions, all of that. You know, I'm glad. You know. We were able to share that with the viewers today. You know what I'm saying? I know it was just little snippets here and there, the real hot exclusive stuff. I know you want more. I know. All right. But she already told you what you got to do. We wait for the EP to drop, wait for the products to drop, and go and purchase them. You know what I'm saying? Do the little clickety click, and you get all you get everything you need for as much as you want, as long as you want. You know what I'm saying?
Mouse over there, drag it over,
Real.
or
I
put it in the
appreciate
cart. How you want to
right?
do it,
You need
know
to
what
bring
I'm
it to the
saying?
cart. You need to put it on your iTunes. It will be on all your major social, media, music sites. You guys will be able to find me. You can find me right now.
I was just about to ask. So, where can people find you?
She's real. We
So
found her. She's
where-
right
You
here.
did.
Right.
You found
She's
me.
right here.
Where can people find you to find to stay updated when these things are happening?
Okay, guys, this is what I'm going to tell you, right? I am on all social media sites. If you Google my name, The Real Shea Rosa, a laundry list of all the places you can find me will all pop up. I'm even on LinkedIn. You can find me there.
Boom, boom, boom.
You find me on LinkedIn, you have every single social media, you have YouTube, you have everything right there at your fingertips. I will be having some QR codes that are going to be coming out really soon.
Okay.
So that way, yeah, like, you know, you guys can just go click and we good. Like,
Even less work.
yeah, less work, and you guys are hooked right up to my LinkedIn. So it's gonna be really great. So moving forward, I need to do a shout out for a really special person.
Yes.
Sando Films.
Sando Films.
Okay, I just want to shout out Sando. Sando is amazing. He and we've already known each other from, like, you know, seeing each other at Bridgeside Cyphers and seeing him around. But I was actually blessed to be a part of the Onyx 30th, you know, anniversary, and I was backstage, you know, on stage, like, during performance. It was amazing. Back the fuck up. Get the fuck up. Shout out to Onyx, right? Shout out to my Gotham City boys. You know, shout out to R-Rated Rugged Man, La, you know, and Dot, and BS, you know, a bunch of Edo G, just you know, just amazing people.
Everybody.
Just everybody. Millies. Okay, I'm gonna rip my heart out right now. Can I do this? This is something exclusive.
Throw it on the table.
Listen,
That's Splish Crazy.
this.
Anyway, see,
It was a Splish Crazy moment.
That was-
Noted.
Wow.
Can we get that? Can we
We got
get
that on
Can we
film.
get that? Can
We got that on film right
Make
there.
that a button.
Zach.
Make that a button.
Yeah.
It was.
Like a sound effect button.
It was. I'll do sound effects. Y'all need voiceovers.
We gonna be doing
Well,
this.
shout out to that too. Y'all just brought me to the next thing that I had forgot. Look, shout out to Vicado Williams.
Oh, yeah. That's my
Yeah.
boy, yo.
Okay. He and I are in the talks. You guys know he has his short stories.
Yes,
Yep.
yes.
Who's a vocalist around these parts? Who needs some audible? Oh, let's just let that sit there. But anyways, let's move on to the next thing. The next thing is Millie's. Now, we know Millie's is taking Massachusetts by storm. We all know he's a CMB boy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Cambridge boys. Okay, because like I said, my mama taught probably all of y'all.
CMB.
So, CMB. Shout out to the twins today, to Kevin and Keith. Oh, happy birthday to my boys.
What's up
Happy
with that
birthday,
splish
twins.
day, yeah?
Splish, splish.
Yeah.
Okay, but this right here is about Millie's. Now, as y'all can see, I got Sped and Blanco on my nails. I'm sure there's a couple of photographers who were at the show, at the sold out House of Blues that I was there in the building. Oh my gosh, it was crazy. So, you know, I actually ended up giving Millie's one of my shirts. So he does have one in his collection. Just to let all y'all know, he got a Shay Rosa shirt.
Oh, okay.
Somewhere in the collection.
It's there.
Okay, but I wrote this song called Hey Love. And it is a tribute to LL. It is a tribute to LL Cool J. And LL wrote Hey Lover. I wrote a song called Hey Love. And I took the female version of what we would feel as the female to Hey Lover.
Of course.
So it's kind of like paying homage to him for all his years in hip hop. And also me as being, you know, the new coming out, but also being humbled by everything that came before me. I wrote this song about Boston, about love, about smoke, about like all of that. So I have this idea. And I'm gonna do it, Zach, because I've been holding long enough. I literally
Wait, do you co-sign this? I know the security gates have to be like.
that's why I looked at him to make sure I can. Can I pull it? Should I pull it out?
We discussed this, and I kind of sparked this idea.
Oh, so you already said yes. I get it.
He already sparked the idea, but he knew.
He's already on board. I get
Yeah,
it.
he was already supporting.
I understand.
So basically, this is a shout out to Millie's, and Millie's and I have seen each other numerous times. We've been in the same building. We've spoken to each other. You know, I have his autograph at home. You know, I respect him as an artist, and you know, I would love to do some music with him eventually. But this right here is more about wanting him to be my love interest in the Hey Love video. And so I'm gonna put that out there. And I did leave a message for C's. You know, I know how to do things the right way.
Yeah, I kinda
But
did
you know what I'm saying? I had to talk. Leave a message for the manager.
too. Yo.
But just to let y'all know, LL's Camp already heard the song.
Okay.
And I just want Millie's to just be in the video. You don't have to do anything except just be who you are.
Listen, we can tag Millie's in the comments.
You know, like I need
Let's-
y'all to tag. I need everybody to tag Millie's in the comments.
Let's do it.
Like I need him
Done
to
it.
just let him be.
That's right. That's right.
If you guys have seen the Hey Lover video with Boys to Men.
Absolutely. Real quick shout out to Millie's.
Yeah.
He's about to do the garden.
Yeah, he is.
Yes.
Ice
Yeah,
Cube,
Ice Cube.
Cypress
Yeah.
Hill,
Cypress Hill,
and Twister.
Twister.
Yeah.
That's supposed
Oh
to be
my
a fire
goodness,
show.
that's fire show.
Yeah.
Yes, shout out for that show. That's on the 29th, I believe, coming up. Because I got to be in the building. But yeah, so that's shout out to Millie's. I literally am asking you, Millie's, okay,
Right now.
right now, on Splish, right now, on the moment, right now, okay,
On gravy, right now.
on gravy, right now,
On the drunk DJ himself, right now.
on DJ Drunk, he drunk back there.
Right now.
All right, I am asking you to be my love interest in Hey Love. And if you see how LL filmed it, it's his perspective of being in love with a woman that he'll never have. In this video, it is the perspective of me. You're my crush. And so this is me seeing you throughout your scenes. You're with another female, but I'm thinking about you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we could explore all that, and Sando's on board. He already has agreed to film this. If we can get everything popping, we will have some features down at the Hemp Fest coming up in September.
Hempfest.
Yeah, we know Talk of the Town.
Yep.
Jizzy, well, my boy, he hates when I call him that, but that's what I call him. Y'all can call him Jizzy if you want.
Nah.
I call him Gizzy.
Gizzy.
Okay,
gonna
I
call
call
him
him Gizzy. I don't like saying Jizzy, but shout out. Okay. Just saying, just saying, and he knows that's what I do, and he be getting mad at me anyways. He be like, Shay, why you don't call me by my name? And I'm like, well, I don't want to say that, because then we gotta have conversations that I don't want to talk about.
Exactly.
So that's why I'll just call you Gizzy.
Special Gizzy
Okay,
Hendrix.
he will. Shout out to him, Talk of the Town. Shout out to Talk of the Town. He will be hosting the Hempfest this year.
He's doing a lot of splish.
And he's splishing. He's splishing all over the place.
He's going ham.
And I'll be right there at these events, so y'all
Hey.
can catch me. But he's gonna be at the Hempfest this year hosting. I'm trying to do my video shoot at Pieces of at the Hempfest this year, so I would like a bunch of our local celebrities and people to come out and be featured in this. Just be be in the ambiance along with me, and Sando will be filming. So this is gonna be a great little additive to the Hempfest this year. But all I need is Millie's to sign up and be my love interest.
So tag this man, Millie.
So y'all need
It's
to
really
tag
easy.
him right
y'all
now.
need to tag him.
Tag him, everybody, right now. Tag
Everybody tag him, because I already hit Caesar's inbox.
him. Tag him.
So I'm waiting on a response. I know this was bold of me to ask and ask on a big platform, but hey, you got to push for your dreams.
Hey.
And I feel like it would show something to the city, that a black female, a Caucasian male, this is possible in today's time. We can have that love. We can still have that love, and it's okay. And that's what I want to show Boston. That's why I want to do this. So Millie's, if you sign on with me, you already know Sando. You already know how great y'all work together. So let's make this happen.
Listen, we gotta keep tagging this man. If everybody's watching right now, everybody who's watching, the live on Shea Roses, the live on The Moment, the live on everywhere else,
Wherever
it's at, just tag this man.
Tag Millie's, okay?
That's
At
it.
Millie's for your girl Shay Rosa, okay?
That's it.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah. That's how we're gonna
That
do
was bold of your girl to ask on national like
Nah,
that, but
and
Support,
see,
support.
and we're gonna, and you know what? I feel like that's a good place to wrap up the show right there. So he could really marinate on it. Think about it. We ain't gonna give you nothing else to think about. Just leave it right there. She call you out, challenge you. Not even in no disrespectful way, but you gotta be in the video, man. and be
And
her
what's
love
up with
interest
it?
and all that stuff. It's gonna be cool. You know what I'm saying? Getting the vibes.
Put on for the city.
Pay homage to the OG. You know what I'm
L,
saying?
yes.
Come on, man.
And Sando will be at Rock the Bells this year. He actually is filming
Let's
all
go.
of that.
Yes.
So I'm really proud of him. He's going to be with L.
Shout out, Sando.
Their camp already has my song.
Yes.
This is great for hip hop. This is great for Boston. So come on, let's do this. This is great for Mass. Look, I wore my Mass shirt. I know you're not from Boston. I know where you from. You friends with my friends. So like it's literally we need to do this for the map for us.
Man,
Talk to me.
listen.
Call out.
There was mad splish going on tonight. The moment was definitely splishing. The moment was definitely splishing gravy. The moment was definitely drunk. The moment was definitely real ready.
Yeah.
Rosa ready.
It was Rosa ready.
It was Rose. It was Rose already.
You know what I'm saying? And Big Zach was splishing too.
He
I
was.
got you. We here.
He was with that
Yeah, I
617.
I see you.
He was with that 617.
Yeah, you already know.
617 Big Zach. He
Oh,
got his
yeah.
video page. Check that
This
out
man
too. He
got-
got
yeah.
all the videos, y'all.
And he got a whole sound effect coming later too for the show. You know what I'm saying?
That
We're
was
gonna, we're
a
gonna
splish.
chop that up. You know what I'm saying? Boop, boop, bow.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be pushing all the buttons later.
You need the big.
Yo, I got you with the other salads too.
Oh, you see, yeah, we got, yo, listen. We're only expanding. There's more than one ways to grow. We go through the fences. We go through the challenges. We go through the cage. It doesn't matter.
I know,
You
right?
can't stop us. It's happening all the time, every time, all day, every day, little by little.
Definitely. I appreciate all of y'all.
Is there any last moment splish outs y'all want to do before we
Shout out
wrap
to my
it up?
kids.
There you go.
Shout out to my loved ones, because y'all are the reason my back stays straight. At the end of the day, I wouldn't be able to do this without y'all. So,
Hey.
to all of my supporters, I don't like calling people fans, because guess what? I don't get to wave you like this.
Yeah, y'all don't keep me cool.
You guys are the supporters that keep lifting me back up. You feel me? And even my haters, y'all are lifting me up too, believe it or not. So I appreciate y'all too.
Actively.
Goddamn right.
Exactly. So I appreciate all of you.
real.
And so, I just want to say, continue to live your life, be happy, walk in your purpose, give the best of yourself every day that you can give. Make sure you can look yourself in the mirror and give accountability every single day, because that's how you can go out in the world and love others, okay? You got to love you before you can love others. And I had to learn that. I had to love Shay. I had to love all of me. All my flaws, everything that come with me, I love, okay? So that way I can give love to y'all.
That's right.
Okay, so keep staying tuned in. There's so much more to come. Movies coming. A shout out to Big L out in Sacramento. I got a whole script that I wrote. I need people in this movie. Y'all need to get up. Y'all need to get at your girl.
What y'all need? What you need?
Look, I need people in this movie. I need buildings. Like, I have a building out that I want to shoot everything, but I need people to come together for this film. It really is a dope film that I wrote with that, my producer who I got you.
Oh, okay,
I already
cool.
know you.
All right.
You in it.
I didn't know if it was just like.
No, you in it. Look, you
right,
just
right.
put up for casting. Splish.
Wow.
He in
Look
it.
at that. Animation.
And Gravy's in it too.
Let's
and
do
the
it.
drunk DJ.
That's it.
I need you too.
That's all I
Let's
need.
See what I'm saying?
Everyone makes me.
No, I won't make you a cop. I won't. I'll
He's
just
gonna
make
be,
you.
you'll be an undercover cop.
You
I'm
might.
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
He said he said undercover.
An undercover drug cop.
Oh,
Hey.
definitely needs to be the drunk guy. Right? He won't have to act. It's just he's living
he's
life.
like, I'm ready right now.
So definitely shout out to Blood on My Hands family. That's the name of the film.
Okay.
It is a series. I did write 11 episodes.
Hey.
These hands,
Screenwriter.
this mind.
That's right.
My producer, he's the guy who, the creator. He originally had the idea of, I want to do this, and then he was like, "You're such a visionary. I'm just gonna give this to you." And when he gave it to me, he was like, "Damn, okay, we got 11 episodes." And we're about to do season 2 and season 3 after I complete season 1. So this is a journey. This is a journey. I need y'all to continue with me.
More
Okay.
than one way to grow.
Oh yeah.
Always.
Oh yeah.
All
So let's keep
fucking
growing,
way.
y'all. That's my
Yeah.
message to y'all. Let's keep growing together. Let's do it.
Exactly.
Let's
All
keep
right.
shining that light and keeping each other alive out here.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And if the light ain't shining on you, pull up Rose move. You know what I'm saying? Control
you gotta
yourself
be
till you
Rosa
get it.
ready.
What I'm saying?
You
Be
gotta
Rosa
get to that-
ready
get
all
to
the
that
time.
light.
Yeah.
All right.
Because that rose always find the light. Remember
Exactly. So how else you expect to get out the concrete?
that? Hey,
But anyways, We're done with the metaphors. These are freaking.
This
it's
I
so
love this,
deep.
though.
It's so freaking deep.
It's deeper than people.
All right.
Now.
It's the
You
best.
know. All right, guys.
So I love y'all and just keep staying steady.
You hear that? All right.
Keep them feet planted. Boop.
Exactly. All right. So if I don't cut this shit off right now, we're gonna keep saying.
I'm gonna keep talking. No, hold on.
Extra,
Hold on. Yo, wait.
nice it. No, all right.
Stop.
Oh,
Because you gonna cut it off.
Hurry
I
up.
want to say split shouts to everybody that we mentioned today. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Split shouts to everybody that was a part of today's episode, and split shouts to everybody that's still doing their thing.
Okay. Good. Yeah. Oh, what was that, y'all? Oh, y'all already knew that he was splishing with y'all? All right. Yeah, that's what I thought so too. All right, guys. We'll see you next week. Have a good rest of the week. Peace.
Deuces. Drop something dope, DJ.
Oh, my first rap ever.
You say you came to bring the pain. All I'm leaving is the stain. My rain tells my years of pain. Manifested to drive your mental frame insane. Don't think you can drink from my cup of success. Just put your dreams to rest. Betty bye, little lie, throw a pie in your left eye. I'll leave some cheese all over your mic. Appease, please, smoke those trees. Leave the note on the boat. I was in the yacht in the Florida Keys, sipping on Coronas, getting my bone on, getting eaten by an Italian stallion with my own special cologne on. Dropping knowledge to my peoples, while Eminem sucked on my nipples, all the way to Naples. I'll drape you and cape you with the staples. I spit on your paper chasing, always erasing the fake facing. Believe I'll keep your heart racing, cause it's off the chain. I just make your brain on a 450-degree frame. Get your beat on, or move your feet, or take a seat, cause it's called the sweet defeat.